Okay, so today's native plant to the USA is Equisetum arvense, also known as a field horsetail, but it's better to use a scientific name since it's very specific. Anyway, this species is it's perennial. It's in the family Equisetaceae, and yeah, it's a very beautiful native perennial plant. It has a very kind of rough feeling to it because the plant actually uses silica, which is kind of like sand, basically, to make itself harder to chew and digest so that animals won't try to eat it, which is a very interesting trait of this species. This is also part of a very ancient lineage which goes back many millions and millions of years. So yeah, it's a very interesting plant, very beautiful, native to the USA, most of the USA pretty much, especially the northern USA, but it does go further south in the western USA as well. It's a very, very common species. It's very commonly found in poor soil like sandy soil, rocky soil, and right now I'm on the edge of a railroad, but even like on clay it'll grow just fine. It'll grow in basically any soil as long as it gets full sun or part sun. This species is highly versatile, and it will just form these like dense mats right here. But it's such a beautiful, cool native plant. Also, it reproduces by spores, which is kind of like microscopic seeds, and I see the spore producing part in the spring, usually in early spring, and if you touch it, it'll just like poof out this like quote-unquote dust, which is actually the spores because they're just basically microscopic seeds. So yeah, it's a really cool, interesting native plant. Very, very cool. Very beautiful. Here's one by itself right there. Very, very cool. I love this.